Pope Pius XII created a clandestine network to save the lives of Jews who were being persecuted by the Nazis. One of the members of this group is still alive, an Italian priest, Giancarlo Centione, who was born in 1912. Between 1940 and 1945, he served as a military chaplain for the National Security Volunteer Militia in Rome, and lived in a house of German priests who became involved in the network in order to save lives.
I lived in the general house of the Pallottini fathers, and my fellow German priests invited me to take part. Given that I was a chaplain for the fascists, it was easier for me to help the Jews. The other Pallottini priest from Hamburg, Germany, had founded a group called St Raphael Society, created to help Jews. It offered the opportunity to first escape from Germany to Italy, and then later to Switzerland or to Lisbon, Portugal.
In Germany, Father Centione recalls, the society was led by Father Kentenich, known throughout the world as the founder of the apostolic movement Schoenstatt. This Pallottine father was later incarcerated and confined in the Dachau concentration camp until the end of the war.
This activity was based in Rome on 57 Pettinari Street by Father Weber, who kept in contact with Pius XII and his secretary.
This network gave passports and money to Jewish families so that they could escape.
The money and the passports were handed over to Father Anton Weber, yet he received them directly from His Holiness's Secretary of State, in the name of and paid by Pius XII. I often brought money to Jewish homes. At least 12 German priests in Rome were allowed to help me.
The network's intervention had already begun, even before Germany had invaded Italy.
They began prior to the war. They kept going, as far as I know, at least until 1945, because Father Weber had an intense relationship with the Vatican, with the Jews, and with a lot of people it was very strong. Among those who helped us afterwards were two Jews whom we had helped to hide, author Msgr Gioia, and from Vienna, Erwin Frem Kosav, a great composer during that time who wrote songs and operas. One we hid on Giuseppe Street, near Bari, and the other on 57 Pettinari Street. Later, they assisted us quite a lot, giving us very explicit information, etc.
This activity was very risky.
I helped Ivan Vasilius, a Russian spy. I didn't know he was a Russian or a spy, but that he was a Jew. Unfortunately, the SS arrested him, and he had my name written in his notebook. Therefore, the Holy See called me. His Excellency Bishop Udell said to me, "Tell me, why are the SS here to arrest you?" What did I do? "You assisted a Russian spy." Me? How should I know? Who is he? And so I ran away.
As chaplain, Father Centione knew the SS chief Herbert Kappler, police chief of the Gestapo in Rome, and the instigator of the Fosse Ardeatine massacre, where 335 Italians were murdered, including many civilians and Jews.
During the German occupation, after the massacre was carried out in March, I said to Kappler, whom I saw frequently, "Why were the military chaplains not called to be present at the Fosse Ardeatine?" He replied, "Because they would have been killed, and they would have killed you as well."
Father Centione stated that the hundreds of people whom he was able to help knew who was behind the operation.
Pius XII helped them, through us and other priests, by means of the Society of Raphael, as well as the German Verity Society in Rome.